Yo, you already know who it is. The Kid Hustle Man Fats back. And I'm not going to say special guest because I'm going to say, like, this is a guest that I didn't even expect that I would ever interview. This is somebody that was on my bucket list of just comedians that I have watched since I was a kid.
You still a kid? Are you 21?
30.
The same thing.
Like I said, comedians I've watched since I was a kid and then still watching now.
Wow.
I have a special guest with me. Who do I have with me?
Faizon Love.
Mr. Love, man. First of all, I appreciate you sitting down.
Oh, yeah.
Having this interview with me. How's everything going?
It's good, man. It's good.
All right, look, I want to get right into it. I want to jump right into some questions that a lot of people want to know about.
Let's hear it.
Listen, Friday, there's talks about the next Friday getting shot, and are you a part of this new Friday movie?
As of now, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think I'm not. Yeah, that's I don't know what they're gonna do because we're all old. You know, I was 30. I was younger than you when I did the first one. I was 24.
Okay.
So I'm 56. So one of you Big Worm's daddy.
What I was going to do, but do you want to be a part of it? Since
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's the script. I mean, it has to make sense.
Yeah.
If it don't make sense, what do we? We should. This is all about art.
Yeah.
Right. So at this point now, it's about money. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So and it gets misconstrued, but I don't know if it. It just depends on what kind of pie is being made. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
Like it's an old. I don't think I've been never been in any sequel.
Is that something that's kind of on your bucket list of actually shooting a movie and then being a part of the sequel?
No, no. So I think it's a little late.
Yeah.
I think so, but I don't know what Cube has in mind. You know what I'm saying? I know he's talked to several people. Even if our comedy is going to resonate with the people today, how we think, what we think is funny, I can look at TikTok all day and I don't get it. Why is this girl just sitting there eating? I'm like, I don't understand that.
And people are interested in it.
I'm like, why would they?
If you're not actually having a role in the movie, would you be interested in being behind the scenes?
I definitely that. Writing a new one or directing a new one, that really, that sounds dope.
Have you expressed that to Cube to say, listen,
no,
I don't even want to be a part of it. Can I just help with the writing or,
No, I think I pitched one idea, how to kill the characters is Friday meets Friday 13th.
Okay.
And the other one was, we do the prequel, how they became Big Worm, and Smokey in high school. So hire a bunch of new, because there's a lot of good actors and actresses out here.
Yeah.
Hire a bunch of those guys to play, Debo as in high school, Debo.
Okay.
And Smokey when he was in high school.
Okay. And
how we all got to know each other. The block, really.
Yeah.
In California, block grows up together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a neighborhood.
And hopefully you can get it together with Cube.
Oh, yeah. I love Cube, man.
Yeah.
I love you. All right, what'd he say? What'd he say? Faizon, what we doing?
One movie that I feel like is very underrated. It was probably one of my favorite movies that I can still watch to this day. Who's Your Caddy?
Oh, yeah. That was Bill Clinton's favorite movie. You know that?
No, I didn't know
that. That was his favorite movie. He came out and said that was his favorite movie.
When I tell you I can watch that movie today and still laugh like I never watched it before.
We had fun.
Tell me about shooting Who's Your Caddy?
We just had fun. A lot of people don't know Big Boy is my relative, my cousin.
Really?
Yeah. So it was just like going, it was rock and roll. Andy was crazy. Andy, I had rented a house in South Carolina, and Andy was my roommate because we were staying in this hotel that was haunted.
Damn.
And it was like Animal House. It was the best time. We had so much fun. I remember Tracy Edmonds coming to the set when I was butt naked.
You must like what you
Yeah,
see.
she was right there. I think she put some glistening on me too. I was like, oh.
Okay.
And Eddie Murphy was like, I'm not coming to see him. But it was just fun, man. It was Sherry Shepherd. I had to tell Sherry Shepherd to take that job on The View right there. She was like, Barbara Walters calling me. I said, girl, you better pick that phone up. She said, I want to do television. I'm like, are you crazy?
Right.
You do anything you want if you do this. Thank God she did it. She picked it up, and rest is history.
What was your advice to her to take it? Like,
to take it, pick up the phone, talk to Barbara Walters,
yeah,
and tell her yes, you'll be on the show. Because people think because they start here, they're going to end there. You don't know where it's going to take you. It's the journey. This is a journey. You see what I'm saying? You might want it to go be this, but then you found out this was the thing. You know, I never thought that it'd come a day where I go, I don't really feel like being in front of the camera. Yeah. But writing does it for me, and I'm creating. So I was like, okay, I gotta see how that's gonna. I gotta make that work. You know what I'm saying?
Now, who's your caddy? I had Tommy Davidson here a couple weeks ago, and he told me about the Varnell Hill show on Martin, right? And he told me like all of that was improv.
Yeah.
What I feel like me watching Who's Your Caddy, it was like me and the homies like really just in a movie. Was that all improv?
It was all a lot of it. Where they tell us a little bit,
yeah,
and all that. The string. It's like, imagine yourself going into an all white country club.
Yeah,
you gonna act a fool,
sniffing that white girl titties. Listen, I'm telling you, I can watch that movie today, and I will still laugh and still
extrinsic. And we was at a real golf course like that, which was extrinsic. I don't know who these people are. We were having too much fun.
That's dope, man.
We was blowing every day. It was, that's what this stuff is rock. When we were doing films, it was like rock and roll.
Yeah,
it's rock and roll. They got too many rules now. You can't. No, I was butt naked.
No, you wasn't.
I was butt naked.
And the dude was right there beside you too, shaving.
Butt naked. And Big Che, rest in peace. The big white dude that was with me.
Yeah.
He's like, you do it for Big Pays, I'm doing it. I said, okay. And we just partied afterwards. Like I said.
It ain't number 2 inches from the back wall. Listen, I'm telling you, I use that line sometimes. You must like what you. I remember that part vividly.
That's all of that is made up right there.
Wow.
All that's made up. It's like uncomfortable brings out the best.
They say growth. In order for you to grow, you have to be uncomfortable.
Yes. Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't understand that when they get into a routine or they're complacent with their life, like that's it for you if you don't do something different.
You have to function under pressure as an artist. Okay. Yes, there's yeses, but there's times when the biggest people got the no, and you have to function under that and push on.
Yeah.
And that's what that was, because they said, Faizon, we have to see. Oh, yeah? Oh, that sounds funny. Being uncomfortable, making people uncomfortable with a straight face. There's a scene in Elf where Will Ferrell comes to me and goes, I know him. And I'm supposed to talk with him. And I'm like, that's going to be convoluted. So the director's like, no, say those lines. I said, okay. So I'm not saying these lines. So he says, I know him. The more quiet I got, the more he went.
Yeah.
And that made the scene great. We shot it one time. I know him. The coverage was perfect. All was perfect. So it's like, living in that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not making it about you and lines. And if I say these lines, and people think if I do this, I'm a star.
Right.
It's so stupid.
Well, speaking to that, I'm happy that a lot of the actors, comedians are now telling the truth about like, oh, we went off script here. Has there been times you went off script and it didn't work?
No. Let me see. No. And it's not about going off script. Sometimes it's about taking words out.
Okay.
And letting the moment, because I'm a what they call I have to be in the moment. I can't fake it.
Is it hard when you get these scripts and you read it and has there ever been a role you was like,
yeah,
it's tough for me to get in? What role was that?
There's a movie called Terminal that Steven Spielberg did. Okay. And I read the script and I'm like, I can't do this. And he was like, you gonna turn Steven Spielberg? I'm like, it's a read. First you wanted me to read. And I was like, I can't even get into this because the role was slavish. I was like, I'm not. Yeah, you know, the guy was a janitor. He had a mop and he took care of the main character. And I was like, it's like a slave.
Yeah.
And then they told Spielberg I didn't want to come in there, and it's like, you're not the first person, you know. So they looked around for another role. He said, "What?" I said, "What about the cop?" He said, "Oh." He went back to him like, "Oh no, that role was a little too." He wanted an older. He saw older, gruffy guy, okay. And fortunately, my face looks too baby face. He said, "You got a baby face. You don't look like you've been no cop."
Right.
And so I was like, "Okay," but that's what they understood it. But yeah, it's like if I can't get into it, and if I gotta fake it, it ain't gonna work. Me being y'all need any supplies down here? No.
Not gonna work.
No. You'll never. If it ain't gonna be a funny slave,
it ain't gonna work for you.
It's like, who? I'm not playing no slave.
Thinking about that and thinking about other situations that you may have turned down or you may have thought it wasn't for you, do you have any regrets in your career at all?
No.
That you wish that you can go back and be like, I can change this or I can change that?
No. You gotta. I love the ride. Let me see. Let me make sure. Regrets. Could
have been how you treated the staff.
Always treat your staff good. It's only one person I slapped.
He said it with your eyes closed.
Yeah, one person I slapped. That could be considered a regret, but I thought I was being disrespected. Only time I'm gonna ever react is when I think I'm being disrespected. It's like, bro, I see what you're doing, bro. What are you doing? Right. Are you serious? So it's not like we're so fortunate. I'm so fortunate to be in this business and to work with the people I work with. You know, it's like 80, 90 movies. So, and I've had one agent, Miss Knight, who passed away, and an attorney. But like people say, don't you want to? I'm like, what haven't I did?
Yeah.
What haven't I did? Films in South Africa. It's like you guys are saying now, like what movie? Like right now, what movie could I be in right now?
Well, Friday.
No, that's not a step forward.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's not a step forward. That's a step backward. That's something I did in when you weren't even born.
Yeah.
So, I did a film in South Africa that was like the biggest film ever that beat Titanic when it came out over there.
Wow.
Called Mr. Bones. And then I did another film over there that called Bulletproof that had me as an action star.
Yeah.
And it did good, but it's just like, you know, it did good. So it's like what I think writing and directing would be a push forward and finding new talent, but not you know, they don't want to be in front of the camera. It's like,
it just got to pop out, and you'll recognize it.
Somebody, because they don't really write for us.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? They don't write.
What do you mean they don't write? You mean like the writers? The
writers don't. They don't write for us. What you said, white writers? They definitely don't write. If you they write for a black guy, he gonna be kissing some dude in the bed.
Is that an issue that you see come over? Because some people say they didn't have to do that or they didn't take that.
How many? I'm not talking about no dress. That's a dumb idea.
Yeah, okay.
The dress is stupid.
Okay.
What I mean by that is like you can be funny in a dress.
Yeah.
If it's funny, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, if it's a funny movie with me and Eddie Murphy and in a dress, I'm doing it. I ain't never did it. But you ain't gotta let somebody kiss you.
Okay.
Because these dudes out here wearing khaki suits and they tonguing niggas down.
I've seen actors turn down movies because of that.
But that's something in them. That's something in them. Like there's homosexuals that dress regular.
Yeah.
So now what?
But so for you would do the dress though.
If it's funny. You ever heard of Flip Wilson?
No.
See, that's the problem. They don't know comedy. It's a character.
Okay,
Tony Curtis, white man.
I want to stop you there.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there consistent of writing black men in dresses a thing?
It's not. There's more black men having sex with black men without a dress. I can't watch TV.
That's true.
Without some dude going in like, yo, I'm walking here. Just think about it.
Yeah.
How many dudes? What? How many dudes? Huh? Yeah. How many dudes is just walking down the street and they just see the dude and start kissing in the movie?
That's happening.
I saw a superhero married to another superhero. Why they got to do that?
I think the climate that we're in now.
No, it's the climate.
I'm pro you what you're saying. I don't like it. I don't like my kids to watch certain movies.
I'm not even saying I don't like it. I'm like, why
No.
must? I don't even like the random sex in movies now.
Yeah, me either.
I'm like, bruh.
Me either.
I don't want to see this dude's ass. And then the girls all covered up. Why are we watching them have? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Just do a porn. If you wanted to do porn, just do porn.
So do you think that outside of that, the writers are writing in men to kiss other men in 2025?
2025? This been going on for a while now.
Have you ever had a role with offer?
No.
Like,
me and Chris did this movie called Money Talks, and we made fun.
Yeah, I've been Money Talks.
Yeah.
How do you hold you?
You know what I'm saying? That's funny to me.
Yeah.
And we made that up.
Yeah.
In a cell.
Oh, wait, Thomas. So y'all that wasn't a script?
No.
Explaining that to me. I just was watching that.
Brett Ratner. Said Faizon. I wasn't even in the movie. Brett Ratner said Faizon. We got this jail scene. When he goes to jail, something's got to happen. I was like, I don't know. So me and Chris went in there and smoked a joint. And Chris is like my little brother. So he was sitting there eating, and I kept going, whose food is this? He goes, man, don't touch my food. I put my fan on the food. I go, are you going to eat this? He goes, man, stop doing that. Don't do that. The lady bringing some more food. What, is this yours? I was like, oh, I got the scene. I got it. You sit next to me. Okay, you sit next to me. And we couldn't stop laughing. I was like, tell your story. He's like, so I got on the man. I was like, what? He did what? He did. Stop doing that, man. And it was like faint. Stop doing that, man. What? And we couldn't stop laughing. We did 56 takes one way, and we got one clean, and Brett Ratner started laughing. I'm like, oh! But it was magic, but it wasn't on no
super, like taking it too far.
That
you wouldn't want your kids to watch that.
You never want to see my lips on another man's lips. Ever. I'm not that good an actor. I suck.
No Diddy.
No. I didn't even go do that. I'm not even throwing Diddy under the bus, but I'm not that good an actor. I can't do it. I can, if it was a gay character that had to insinuate, but you never seen no motion, probably I could do that. Oh yes, I love George.
Now look, you've done like tons of roles. Like the movies is on and on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are there any roles that mean more than you? One role that means more than you than other roles, past the money, past the whatever it was. Is there one role that just means more?
It's a movie called Made. Was my first that somebody ever written a movie for me. John Favreau, who we met in this town right here doing a movie called Replacements. John created Iron Man, and so he wrote this movie called Made, which is me, Vince, Puffy, and this was in 2001. 2001. It was the first time somebody said, "Man, you're talented. We're gonna write a movie with your character. You're going and that." And I got a piece of the movie, so I own a piece of the movie. So that carried on. That was our beginning of our relationship.
And that was your first movie?
No, it was the first movie somebody written for me. Like most people have to go audition, and this movie was written like, this is your role here. We wrote this for you.
What was your first movie? What year was it? One of the year.
My first movie was 1986, 7.
So talk about 40.
We call
50 years.
It was called Street War with Guy Killam. I know he is. I can't remember. I'm remembering all these names right now. Guy Killam, Street War, and the essay named David. What is David? He's still working. A lot of guys that was in that movie is still working. And we shot on the same lot. They did an MG. It was an MGT in Culver City. That they did. What's it?
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman was shooting across the stages across from us. So I saw Lawrence Fishburne come out with a cowboy suit.
Yeah.
Don't call me Larry.
But so 1986 is about 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
How have you stayed like level headed through your whole career? Because a lot of people they get here in Hollywood, and you start hearing stories about how they going crazy or they not.
I think
it
was crazy before, because this business saved my life. I didn't know college, no nothing. I was a bad kid. Yeah. All my guys was bad kids. I only knew bad kids. Yeah. From New York to San Diego, Los Angeles. Bad. I know them till this day. Some coming home now. Shout out to Manny, Dinky, R.I.P. Poe. A lot of bad kids. So, it was definitely going in that direction. Definitely going in that direction.
So you believe people were crazy before coming to Hollywood?
Yes.
And then Hollywood and heightened.
Yes. Fame is I've seen people with little fame think it's huge. Huge. And they think, they think it's something else. They think they're solving cancer. They think like, what do you They don't understand. It's like they're creating this whole, and it's all a lie. It's all a lie because people that have the most money aren't in the film industry. They sell boxes. They sell shoestrings. They sell medicine. We're puppets and just dancing bears, But if we can make you laugh and save your day, maybe that's what I'm here to do.
How has your perspective changed on life and success as you evolved to who you are now?
Since I have my daughter, it does change what is important and what is not important. It's important that she knows I'm her father. I'm the best father. Be the best father, and for her to have the opportunity and her to feel that she's protected and she can do and be anything she wants. That's my thing now. That's so. She already knows. I take her to Disneyland. She's, Daddy, I want no more pictures. She's like, at first she's like, why do you want to take a picture with you? She was literally like, I watched her figure it out. And like, why do you want to take a picture with you? And we're somewhere eating breakfast. What? You're not famous as Mickey Mouse. You're not Mickey Mouse, Daddy. But now she's like, oh, okay, one more. I have people if I'm with her, they have to ask her. You gotta ask her, can I take a picture? Oh yeah, but we gotta have ice cream. Yeah. So to see her growing to a functioning and responsible person who has a purpose in life, that's really my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Not everything else. I did everything I wanted to do. Everything I wanted to do.
There's still probably some stuff out there. You probably ain't even thought about it yet.
Everything else is greed.
Okay.
Everything you can buy. Once you do it, it's like busting a nut. Like,
it's over. It's
yes.
Okay.
But you got to love the person who you are.
Yeah.
You got to live with that person first. You live with that person, you good with anything.
And I was literally just having this conversation. I have twins, so I had a conversation with their mom about.
How old are they?
6.
Oh yeah. My daughter's 5.
So I was just having a conversation with their mom, and she was just asking me, what makes a man? What does a man care for? And I said, reality, like men just care to take care of their family.
Yeah.
The rest of everything else in life, is
absolutely
non-existent.
Absolutely.
As long as they take care of their mom, their kid, whoever their kid's mom is,
exactly.
And then themselves, they're happy. And she was like, well, who cares for the man? I said, that's the question that we've all been trying to figure out.
We've never. That's what normally the woman cares for us.
Yeah.
Takes care of those needs. So, you don't have to go nowhere. You go from where you hunt to the house.
Right.
From hunt to the house. But what I said in the other interview that this is the first time I've seen black men and black women are 2 different races.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going through a battle. You go through a battle. Child support is ridiculous.
Yes.
It's like, what?
Blessed not to be on child support, by the way.
Yeah, see? Those are the women that know. Are you married to your...
No, I'm not married.
You
We just have a great understanding.
You're just intelligent.
Yeah.
Whenever you bring the government into your... this is a hustle from the beginning.
I feel like that we're set up in the black community. A lot of men, I think their problems come from what they think they should be doing or should not be doing or what's cool and not cool. For me, hey man, I'm not doing that because I know I don't even want to deal with her being angry to the point where she can say, well, I'm gonna put you on child support. I know I have to get my kids half of the time. I'm gonna get my kids half of the time. I know I have to feed them here. Yeah. I'm gonna feed them. I'm not gonna play around and now that she a bitter baby mom or no, she wasn't in the beginning. She was trying to work with you.
No, this girl was not.
You get what I'm saying?
This girl thought she was going to the bank. I'm like, you're not going to. I don't even know you.
Okay.
This is a one night stand. I'm glad to have I don't have any kids. Oh, everybody. This is Archie. But everybody, Archie. So, but she got 5 other kids. I'm the one flipping the bill. I'm like, no. We stopping that. Yeah. You got a little boyfriend at the house? No. I'm not. No. But if she would have came to me and go, listen, I know. Let's work together.
Yeah.
Let's work together.
Yes.
Like I was like, okay, what school? Because I was going to move down to where they are in Florida. I moved from California to Atlanta just so I could be closer. Because if I would have been in Florida, I would have been going to jail every day. They do that. Just because, like, once the woman says it,
it's just a thing. It's just what it is.
Oh, Faizon came over. Oh, no. Yeah. You're going to have to come to California or Atlanta. So we need to, and it hurts the kids. Like, my daughter's supposed to come see me for Christmas. But somebody got angry. I was like, I put it all on. I'm like, okay, you want to play games? I want to play games. And what it has done is helped me not go to Faizon. Faizon from San Diego. From Emerald Hills. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you have to think it out. But it's like, it's sad. Like, why are we doing this? What is, because you want a purse? A purse? Won't you clean your house? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Won't you make sure the house is clean? Won't you make sure the kids got something to eat? All your kids. Yeah. Why is my daughter calling me for what they call it when they deliver food to your house? Uber Eats. I'm in Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, your boyfriend's eating too? I'll take a double.
Oh, partner.
All right. I guess this is what a good daddy do. All right, son. So until you figure out, you go through those things to, make it a smoother ride. So you can be like, okay.
Has going through stuff like that helped you learn something about yourself that you thought was kind of hard or kind of that you didn't want to accept previously?
No. I've learned how to be patient and go and let the devil be the devil. Because when you let the devil be the devil and you go and he exposes himself or she exposes herself and you go, oh, now I know who you are. So now I know how to handle you. You see what I'm saying? Like you just an evil spirit.
Is it difficult juggling, I guess, fame, being a public figure, and then of course when you able to turn it off? Is it hard juggling that?
No, I don't. I'm not famous. I don't.
Well, let's stop lying here.
I don't.
If you walk down the street right now, that's Faizon Love.
Right, but I get the different because how I handle it. I get the hood love, even with white folks. Oh, what's up? They come. I go to a airport. They just come sit down and talk to me. Hey, da 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 da. We'll talk. Yeah. I don't have to have the please. No pictures. This is what you fought for. It's for people who want to take pictures with you. Yeah. This is what you fought for. So you fought for to be famous, for people to know you. The first thing you do is get tinted windows and shades and hats. No pictures, please. No.
I won't say the no pictures, please, but I'll say even me, I'm not nowhere near your level. I don't post my kids for the privacy of they didn't ask for this. You know what I mean? Like so.
I asked my daughter. My daughter loves the camera.
Yeah, my kids do too. Yeah. So I'll post them when they want to. But
yes.
I don't feel the need to post.
No.
So sometimes I do like the tinted windows and be private and say, today is just not the day.
Let me tell you something. Anonymity.
Anonymity.
Yeah. Anonymity. Anonymity.
Anonymity. It is.
Is the new famous.
Okay.
Pull all the way back. All the way back. Because everybody's out there. Look at this. But I just like, my daughter loves to see herself in the videos I made. She loves it.
Yeah.
Watch this. She did a prank on me. she did a prank on me. Her mother they put makeup around. What's wrong? What's going on? Somebody hit me. Somebody hit you at school? Yes. Did you hit him back? No. What? Tell your mom. And she started. Oh, you guys pranking me. Okay. You trying to see where I was gonna go? Yeah. Well, no, tell your mom to go back to school and go pick up a brick or something. That's me.
Yeah.
Knock them out. Let them know they can't just hit you like that.
So you're just you across the board, no matter where you at. It's Faizon Love is you. There isn't a separate.
It's not no. It's me. I don't have to put on a fake this or this. It's me.
The reason I say that is because I personally think that I do have a separate between Hustle Man Fats and who I am with my family. You get what I'm saying? When I say that, it's like when I'm here and I'm doing work like this, I understand the game. When I'm home, I want to be able to relax. I don't want to be able to be the guy.
You don't have to.
Sometimes people aren't able to turn it off, though.
No, that's them. I turn it off in here. I don't have it. This is not anything I didn't prepare for this.
Yeah.
I didn't have get my speeches ready and get my antidotes ready for Fats. I would like to say no. It's just real talk. Yeah. I said you got some real questions.
I appreciate that.
So I'm not. I can't. You can't prepare. If you're a genuine person, you're gonna have genuine answers.
Yeah.
But if you done made up all this stuff and this, yes, I do this and I lie. They love lies on the internet.
Yeah. Those are things that go viral.
Well, yeah, they love lies. Love lies. You can tell a lie on the internet. You tell the truth and tell a lie.
If you see a lie about yourself on the internet, are you one of the people who want to clap back,
if I got time, yeah, definitely. If I got time,
what's one lie that's going on right now that you would like to address?
Come on, knock it off.
I just like just one lie that you like.
Kathy Williams calls me the
I was trying to stay away from that.
That's a lie.
Okay.
Kathy Williams says I'm a liar. I'm like, about what? He said he said a lie 3 hours. He met the Illuminati. They told him to meet him over here, and the Illuminati want him, and the boy want to have sex with him. Ain't no man ever stepped to me and was like, hey, we want to get you down there like that. Do you really believe that?
So you think the whole 3 hours
was lies? Cedric stealing his joke? That's a first of all, it's a
they pulled it up though.
No, they didn't. They
pulled up.
If they was gonna pull up, then they should have pulled up Laura Hayes, because she is the original. It's just a music. It's not. Cedric's joke was about a black man driving a
big car,
like a UFO.
Yeah.
His joke was about a guy music so loud he didn't know when the car turned off. How's that the same joke? Because they use a bump music. It's not the same thing.
Okay, so what about? I mean, everything. It was so many things. The Steve Harvey and hanging with Mr. Cooper. That
I don't know. I know. That's my guy.
Okay.
Mark is my guy.
Yeah.
Like my guy.
I know.
So if Mark got problems, he gonna take it to the hands. He's from Oakland.
They said that it was something that was supposed to happen. And
okay, well maybe that's
no bump. And I'm the Q, so
maybe that's true.
Okay.
Steve has an issue with a lot of comedians.
Okay.
Right? But okay.
What other thing did he say?
So go ahead.
I can't remember everything he said.
He said he stole radios and sold them for $2,000. Can't do that. A brand new radio back then cost maybe $350.
That's true. I remember the ones you had to put. You had to take it off.
The
doubled in.
Yeah. Maybe that's an Alpine. Radios didn't get expensive until 97 maybe, when they had the face come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it had to come out.
Yeah,
that's.
And
then the other one was when people had to physically take them off. So
what year he was talking about was the 300. And if it costs $1,000, how you gonna sell it for $2,000?
So In your eyes,
Mm-hmm.
3 hours worth of lies.
3 hours worth of lies. Him, and then he just out of the blue. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, Kathy loves me.
Are y'all good friends?
No. Okay. Well, I saw the respect he gave me before he couldn't follow me on stage.
Because in comedian world, I know that's like a big thing. If you can't follow a comedian, it shows.
Yeah, because he thinks he's really the king of comedy.
I'm happy you said that. So what do you think what he said about Bernie Mac? I think that was true.
About Bernie Mac what?
That he intimidated the rest of the people that was on the case.
I know that, but he don't know that.
But so how was he able to speak on that if you say he gave 3 hours for lies?
Okay, so you saying a couple of these
I say that some of the stuff is true.
I was there. I worked with Bernie.
Okay.
I know. I worked with Bernie. He was around, but nobody gave a flat fuck.
Okay.
Is that yeah? Yeah, he was around. That's what I'm saying. Like he asked, why wasn't I in the third Friday? I'm like, why was you in the first one? Idiot.
Yeah.
He was around, but nobody cared. So he was like a one-trick pony to us. So a guy by the name of Undias got us together. We did a movie called Perfect Holiday. He's in it. Charlie Murphy's in it. And Katt's good. I want to like Katt. But the whole I'm the best ever, Kathy Williams. What? What?
Before that interview, did you ever think that he had any animosity towards you at all?
Yeah, he was talking before that. But he know if I catch him, it's a whole different world. He once hired Suge Knight to be his for me. I was like, bruh, we partners. Now you messed up.
Yeah.
Now you messed up. Because you don't know the politics of Los Angeles. You don't know the politics.
You definitely from
LA. Now we got you.
Yeah.
But he don't know. He's going around, and it's like, and it's it's weird. Somebody told me like, man, he's trying to bait you to be the best you can be.
Okay, looking at it from that angle, what do you think? Because some people do need that. They need this. Like, stop fucking around. Like, stop.
I swear, I was like, if that's the case, I owe him an apology. Because that's what it seems like. And then the last one's, he's like, no, Faizon, I'm telling you, he's trying to bait you to be. He looks up to you, but you're taking it personal. He's trying to, it's the game. It's the wink.
Yeah.
I was like, if that's the case, then I owe him, it's like when the Matador and the Bull, the Matador knows the Bull is charging, but the Bull doesn't know he's part of the whole game.
It don't at all.
So that's where I'm like, he's trying to. That's what I actually did. A good friend of mine, Prophet, told me that. He says, nah, man, nah.
Because I don't think anybody wants to see you guys. I think that it stirs so much up in the comedic world that nobody wants to see you guys really beef. People want to see.
Well, that's why I had to take that out of it.
People want to see you guys be the funniest people in the world, and if it takes a little bit of riffraff to bring that out of you, I think that the world is okay with that.
But
do you think that it's a way for you guys to work amicably, like with each other, and it not be really issues like?
Yeah. Like, yes. Like I tell you, when my partner told me that, I said, I had to think about it. Because he got a partner in jail who he got his whole style from, a guy I know, Mac Minister. And we got at it. And he put it, I was like, no, I was like, bro. And because like I said, Undiaz put us together.
Yeah.
And when we were doing the film, and he's really good in the movie. He's funny. I remember seeing the Russians like, Katt's funny, he's killing this. And at that point, we actually came up with a movie with us as two what was it called? It was a heist. Pork chop and Earl and Pork Chop rob a bank.
Okay.
This is wrote this. And I was like, oh yeah, that would be funny because he's short and I'm,
Fat.
and yeah, it's like what's the rooster? I say now, the cartoon with the rooster. It kind of reminded me of that, but yeah. So maybe I need to. I kind of scaled back a lot. I was going hard.
Yeah.
Like hard.
And
like,
I wasn't even going to ask you about this, to be honest. We kind of.
It was going like, but I was going hard, but I was going hard on him. Like when he comes, whoop whoop, and I was like, and Prophet was like, nah, bro, he's trying to bait you to be the best you could be. He sees it because I was a real. Chris Rock told me you lazy. Chris Rock said, "There's no reason why you're not the biggest comedian out." Chris Rock told me this. There's no reason why you're not the biggest comedian out there. You got the biggest film. What other comedian got films like you, but Eddie Murphy? He said, you're just lazy. And I was like, what you mean?
And he probably didn't mean anything bad, but he wanted
No, that's my guy. That's what got me back on the road.
He wanted to get you off your ass and get you back out here.
Chris Rock told me to my face, you lazy. Then Tuck.
So why you ain't get up there with Will Smith?
Oh no.
Why you ain't? Come on. I'm just messing with you.
T.K. Kirkland was like, Faizon, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I was like, yo, this is cool. Yeah, we L.A. I go get some sushi. I got a big leg girl with me. And you know what I'm saying? But that runs out when you're 36.
Yeah.
TK told me that when I was 36. Chris Rock told me that when I was 36. Same age. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But I didn't get it. I remember we were all at Eddie Murphy's house. Chris said, you getting on stage? I was like, yeah. And Eddie had seen me working out, I think a week before. I said, Eddie just saw me. I said, tell him, Chris. I said, tell him, Eddie. He said, I saw him do something. He was like, you ain't
working.
You're right.
Yeah.
I was just, but it's honest.
Yeah.
They're gonna be honest with you. But that's what Prophet came with. That Prophet was like, he bait you, man, because he sees something in you, a worthy. I said, I don't know, but if you say one more thing, I'm gonna shoot him in his foot.
Oh, we gonna
right.
We gonna keep it peaceful. It's black violence out here. We got Trump in office now.
Yeah.
We gotta watch our ass. I got one more question for you right now. And I really want you to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I ask everybody who sits in this chair with me this question. You have the day you were born. I don't know what year you was born, but you were born whatever year. It's gonna be the day you
68.
68. Gonna be the day you pass away. You go on wherever you go. I don't know what you believe in. And the only other thing that's on your tombstone is that dash, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Faizon, that dash has to mean something.
That dash kind of means something.
How do you want to be remembered?
The greatest father ever.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
And if there was any advice, last piece of advice that you could give before you were going to meet whoever you're going to meet, Lord, I don't know again who you believe in, what would be that piece of advice?
To give to someone else?
Yes.
Just be the most authentic person you can be. be authentic. It's not about anything but being authentic, and everything else will take care of everything else. Your family, you have to, I heard somebody say the other day that they don't care what the kind of grades their kid gets as long as they're authentic and they learn about life. If my daughter gets all A's, but she'll go down a dark alley saying, "Hey, is anyone there?" I did something wrong. She's like, we're going to go around the front where all the lights is. We're going to go to the gas station where all the lights is. We're not going to no party and blame everybody else that I took some ecstasy and now I came to the party that, a lot of those people, they go to the party to do what they do. Then they get, remorse. No, just don't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
Why are you going there? You ain't got to go. You ain't got to go.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that last piece of advice would be?
Be the most authentic person you can be. Live your journey.
Man, listen, I appreciate you sitting down with me. It's a hell of a conversation. I don't think you expect this conversation to be like
I
this.
didn't expect this. I thought, Friday night, Saturday. Hey, you said this was real.
Man, I appreciate you so much, man. Hopefully one day maybe you can write me into a movie. I'm looking to get into active.
Are you a good writer?
Writer in the middle. I'll be honest, I'm in the middle.
Are you a good listener?
Yes.
Then you're a good actor.